Hello, hello. How are you today? Welcome to my Wednesday. I hope you're all right wherever you are. This is Nene Ikenna, and this is my page, Nene's Gist page. I'm always curious about so many things. I think that is just my nature. I'm always curious about so many things, why things happen, what are the reasons, how can I make it right, so many things. I'm always, I don't know, my dad will say, um ka amachata ka amacha ka mgboji wee tonwe enwe isi, something like that. Don't ask me. Curiosity made the bullet land on the cat's head, something like that. I'm a very curious person. I'm always seeking answers to things. I think that is even what made me put up this page, where I can talk on random things. Sometimes people send me messages and ask me to talk about some issues. you know I agree, because too I find the issues interesting to talk about. So this particular one now is, do we as parents make our children happy? Because we want to make them happy, we give them things to make them happy, or we agree to them doing some things because they say that thing will make them happy, or we disagree in giving them those things that, even though it will make them happy, those things might not be the best for them at that particular time in question. As a parent, I've always been at this particular crossroad, trying to make my children happy because I need them to be happy. I want them to be happy because when they are happy, I'm happy. Then having this problem of, okay, yeah, I'm making them happy, but that particular decision that if I do to make them happy, is it really the best for them at that particular time? If you understand what I mean. Do we as parents, or rather I should say, should we as parents make our children happy by agreeing to do the things they want, even though we know those things might not be the best things for them at that particular time? I've always asked myself this question, because sometimes my kids will come and ask for some certain things, not, I mean, even advice, or maybe you allow them to do some certain activities that will make them very happy. But yes, it will make them happy, but the activity might not be the best thing for them at that particular time. Now, what am I saying? I remember when my daughter met her husband. This is a very personal thing, but I want to share it with you because, the situation at hand has made it important that, we start thinking about some things we do as parents. My daughter met somebody. She fell in love with the person, very much in love with the person, very much in love with the person. It was clear to see that she loved this person above every other person. You can't come and be telling her about any other person for her to listen to you at that particular time. But as her mother, as an adult, I looked at that situation then and noticed that that person was not the best for her at that particular time. He wasn't the best, even though he made her happy, but he was not the best person for her. So we were dilly-dallying. I advised her, you know, told her, you know, so many things that a mother should tell the children or tell the daughter. But she was too in love then to understand what I was saying. That yes, you love this person, but he's not the best for you. No. But at the end of the day, she understood what I was saying. Love, yes, you know, but um will it make you, how would I put it, not consider so many other things? You love this person, yes. You want to marry this person, yes. But is this person the best for you? Put so many other things into consideration and you be able to make a decision. She loved this person. The person loved her in return. But other things put in place, he was not the best. But we as the parents, or I as the mother, wanted to make her happy, even though I knew it was not the best thing for her. See what I'm saying? She convinced me that she will not be able to live without this person, that she loved this person beyond any reasonable doubt, that he loved her in return and all that. But when I had an interaction with this guy, I knew he was not the best person for her. So that was where I had a problem. Should I allow her to marry this guy? Yeah, they seem in love. From her own part, at least she was in love. But would it be the best thing for her? Are you understanding what I'm saying? I'm sure you listening to me, if you're a parent, you might have been in this kind of situation I'm talking about. You know, trying to make your children happy. You try to make them happy, but in making them happy, it might not even be the best thing to do at that particular time. So you run the risk of having unhappy children at home and being the good parent, or you understand what I mean? I'm sure most of us have come into this kind of partner where you are at a crossroad. This thing is not good for this child. I know it as a parent, as an adult. Should I go ahead and say no? I know it is not good for you. It is not good for you at this particular time. I put my foot down. I will not give it to you. I will not listen to you. And the child, on the other hand, is saying, Mama, I need this thing. That's the only thing that will make me happy. If you don't give me this thing, I will not be happy. You as a parent, you find it so difficult to, you know, reach a decision. Because at the end of the day, you're a parent. You want your kids to be happy. But that happiness might cost a thing or two in the long run. Because that activity, that decision is not the best. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? See, sometimes I say adulthood na scam. Adulthood na scam. Adulthood na scam. Because you end up making so many decisions that sometimes you second guess yourself. You second guess yourself. You want to please everybody. You want your children to be happy with you. You want them to be happy with themselves. You want to see them smiling. You want to see them, you know, enjoying life per se. But at that particular time, is it the best decision to take? That activity they want to embark on, is it the best thing for them at that time? Parenthood is not an easy one. It is not an easy one at all. At all. It is not an easy one. Well, I just said let me throw it out there. If you have an experience, let me know. I just shared one with you. If you have an experience as a parent, let me know, where you have to choose between making your child happy, even though you know that happiness might come at a cost. It's not the best decision, but you have to make your child happy. But I don't think I'll be drawn into that any longer. Once I know that decision, that activity is not the best for you, we'll leave it. We'll leave it. I think we as parents should always go for the things that we think are best for the children, not necessarily what will make them happy. Because at the end of the day, if it's the best decision you've taken, in the long run, they will be happy. They will be happier for taking it. I think. I think. Okay. Let me go and still be thinking about it. And so should you. So do have a nice evening and night. Bye.